I don't know why it's doing that now. We got a delay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. Woo! You can hear me now.
Yeah, I think we got it.
You can hear me now. You can hear me. Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday, and that means Tuesday Live. We got a great big deal today. I'm going to just wait for a couple minutes while people start popping on before I start talking about all the exciting things that are going on today. We are ready for an amazing Tuesday Live. Woo woo. I will tell all y'all that Susie this is her last Tuesday Live for a while because she thinks it's going to be more fun to go to Hawaii for 3 weeks with her husband and some friends than it's going to be to hang out here and do Tuesday Live with us. So, boo-hoo. But she won't be here for the next 3 weeks, which means it'll be a little bit sketchy getting questions across. We'll have Leanne. Oh, Leanne just chimed in. Here she is. Oh, no, that's from You're good on YouTube and Facebook. Hello, Leanne. Welcome, my friend. All right. How are we doing for eyeballs? Should we jump in? Should we get started? There's so many exciting things today. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to talk about first. If you tuned in to the Craft House show on Saturday, we had technical difficulties. And Susie's laughing. That's an understatement. We had some technical difficulties. So today, right after Tuesday Live, 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern, we are going to be on the Craft House or the launch show on Crafters TV. So we will go through the presentations on those items and the sale that was supposed to just be for the weekend. They're continuing that through until tomorrow. So if you want to tune in after Tuesday Live to Crafters TV and you can just get there, we'll make sure we get a link up to that. I think Leanne maybe can put a link up while we're at some point in today's presentation so you can join us there if you want to watch the full presentation. There's going to be some fun gals, Leanne Chivers, who is the who makes all of the Totally Tiffany. She's a new product development, so she makes all the Totally Tiffany things that I come up with in my head actually happen in the real world. She'll be on the show on Crafters TV as well. So super fun show today. What is exciting? 2 exciting things to talk about today. But first, I'm going to answer just a couple of questions. Laura Albrecht says, I just received my first Stamps of Life card kit club set. How do you organize these kits? Do you leave the kit together or do you separate it into 4 sections? Or is there another way to organize these kits? Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. For Stamps of Life and any kit club, I recommend that you leave the whole kit together until you use up most of it. And then the bits and pieces that are left at that point, then those can get separated into your 4-section system. So if you look up here, my Stamps of Life kits, I just added a label to the box and with what the kit is, what it's in, what the theme is or whatever. And then I would put a representation, a little postcard piece of that kit in whatever category it belongs in, or a notice or just a little note in the category. So I remember, like if it's a Halloween kit, don't forget Halloween kit by Stamps of Life is the owl card or whatever it is. And then I would come up here and be able to pull it off the shelf and use it. So try not to reinvent the wheel and spend tons of time, solving or separating products. You want to keep things together that go together until you've mostly used them up and then integrate those last bits and pieces into your 4-section system, whether you're using a scrap rack or something else at that point. Because obviously, if you're working on something where you want all the pieces, you want to have them all there at one time. That makes it easy and it makes it fast. So include a representation wherever it belongs in your 4-section system and say where it is and then label your boxes, stand them up. I love everything vertical, right? So get them vertical. Don't stack them up because then they're hard to pull out. So go vertical and label them. Great question from Laura. Gail Umbach says, where in California is the warehouse located? Is it near the fires or mudslides? So this question came up. I know it's in Corona, but Susie talked to the warehouse just, when was that, Susie? Yes, yesterday, late last week? And they told her that there's a lot of ash there, but they're not threatened by the fires or the mudslides. So thank you for checking in on us. but they are in Corona. Okay, let's get started with what's really exciting today. The 12 by 12 storage and supply cases have arrived. They are part of the show today. They're on sale already on the warehouse. I'm so excited. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen anything about the 12 by 12 storage and supply cases, they start with the basic 12 by 12 bag, and then there are 3 different drawer configurations that fit into the 12 by 12 bag. Those configurations are, look, I have kind of a mess here. So there is a 2-drawer configuration where you are getting 2 6 by 12 drawers. Now they're all bigger, right? We already know that. That should go without saying. If you're following along with TT, everything's a little bit bigger than the dimensions that we say. So there's the 2-drawer where you're gonna get 2 drawers like this, and those slide in and out of the bags, just like the smaller versions of the storage and supply cases, right? Then there is a 4-drawer. The 4-drawer is 4 6 by 6 drawers. Now, I know the question you're going to ask me is, does that fit 6 by 6 paper? It fits some 6 by 6 papers. The 6 by 6, like the 12 by 12, there's a big variety of papers that are actually 6 by 6, papers that are 7 by 6, paper that are 6 3/4 by 6. So I have a few samples in one of the other bags I'll show you. So some of them will fit. So you've got the 4-drawer configuration like this. And then you've got the 6-drawer configuration, and that is 3 4 by 6 drawers and 3 2 by 6 drawers. And like the other storage and supply cases, when you buy the collection, you get one of each. So you're getting the 6-drawer, the 4-drawer, and the 2-drawer. They are all mix and match. So I pulled the tray out because I think it's a little bit easier to see what's going on here. So here's what the 6-drawer looks like in the tray inside your bag. Now we did put the linking tabs on these. So when you pull out the 6-drawer or the 4-drawer, the drawer behind it is going to come out with the drawer in the front, right? So that's a change from the storage and supply, the smaller one. So it works really great. So that's a 6-drawer. Now you can mix and match these half and half, however you want to do it. So whatever you're trying to store, you can swap out the drawers, right? They're all going to mix and match 50% of the tray. So you can do whatever you want to create those. Super fun. Love them. I'm totally excited about them. I just got them at the end of the week. These are the final things. I got them last week. So I haven't had a chance to play with them, but I'm going to show you a couple of them loaded up, and I'm going to talk about a couple of the things about them. When you get them, you will notice that the closure at the top is kind of weird. It kind of closes, I don't know, I would say awkwardly, right? So it's a little bit different than the smaller ones. Why is that? Because if you want to use, and you've got a label pocket here on the front, and you've got a label pocket here on the side also. So the reason those lids are awkward is because I wanted you to be able to fold them back flat when you are using your bag so that you have access, right, without the flaps being in front of the bag. So they lay back nice and flat on the bag underneath and on top, but it's going to feel weird when you close them. And that is because I think it's more important that your access when you're using them is better than how they close up. So, and then again, you've got the label pocket on the front. So if you're storing them flat, you're going to be able to label the front, and then you've got the label pocket on the side also. I didn't put a label in this one. Where is it? You can see it down the side. So what do I have in here? I have got just kind of to show you what fits. This is, well, I know you got the reflection on the bag. So I have got my heat tool and embossing powders here in the 6-drawer section. And then I've got, these weird guys, right? And if you had more of them, you could go up and down with them this way, right? So you could fill that tray. I've only got 2, but I know this is a question that you all have pretty regularly, what will fit in there. And then, of course, some daubers and some brushes, but just a huge variety of products that are going to fit in this bag and make your life so easy, and you're going to love it. So this is the 6. And the other thing is you can split them up, right? So this is the 6 drawer. If you were kind of dividing by product category, right, you can put the 1 over here and the 2 over here, right? So that's the 6 drawer. And like I said, all of these are available on the website right now. This is the 2 drawer. If you click on the new page or click on special, because there's a bunch of stuff that's on special today because of the show. So you want to see all the great deals. So long things like paintbrushes. I've got my bow maker in here, a scoreboard. So those bigger products that you are trying to store, you're going to love this bag for that. I know. Okay.
How thick / deep are the trays for the new bag?
2 inches. They're 2 inches deep. So in case you can't hear Susie, how deep are the trays? They're 2 inches deep. I'm having a little hot flash here. Anybody else that's having a hot flash, put up a flame on your thing. Okay. So yeah, they're 2 inches deep, and they will squeeze into your Kallax or Expedit, right? So if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to put those, I'm going to stack those up inside that Kallax, they will. The edges kind of stick over a lot. So when you put them in, it's really just kind of a tight squeeze, but I tested it in mine and they fit perfectly in there. So if you want to store them in your Kallax or Expedit, that's fine. Now, the smaller ones have more support, right? They have more, like there's more plastic, the 4 drawer, the 6 drawer. So they stack up a little bit better. These don't have quite that stackability. I don't know. I haven't really tested them to see how many you can stack, how much weight, that type of thing. I will as I kind of work with them more and more. Like I said, I just got them on Thursday for the Craft House show this weekend, so I haven't really had a chance to actually play with them at all. But so that is the 2 drawer, right? Your big things are going to fit in there. I know I regularly get questions about things like the Creative Memories cutter, Cuttlebug, that type of thing. I think this is probably going to be a great solution for those, especially because you don't necessarily have to use all the drawers all the time. So you may, depending on what you're putting in here, you may not use all the drawers. You may use 2 drawers or a drawer, or you may just use, 1 or 2 of the long skinny drawers and then have some bigger tool or supply next to that. So you can totally do that. Take out the drawers you don't want to use, depending on what you're trying to store. So here's the 4 drawer, and you can see how the drawers pull out together with that hitching. So I've got a couple of different 6x6 paper pads, right? So these are true 6x6, these 2 brands. This is Prima and this is Whimsy Stamps. And those 6x6 fit perfectly in there with no problem. If you get something that's bigger, sadly, like the Stephanie Bernard Stamps of Life, her paper pads are longer than 6 inches. So I'm not going to say you can't put them in there, but it's a tight squeeze. So it makes it a little bit harder to get them in and out. So some 6x6 paper pads will fit and some will not. But things like, this one's all loaded up with art supplies, right? So you might have paintbrushes and palettes and paint and different tools, some drawing tools over here. And the beauty of this is you can split it up. So all your paints here and all your long brushes on this side. You could, if you have less long brushes, you could use the long trays and really organize that way as well. So there's so much variety that you can do with the with these new 12x12 storage and supply cases. This one is all loaded up with sewing things, right? So I've got seam turners, zippers, knitting needles, bias tape, rickrack, blanket binding, tools here, crochet needles here. I know it's hard to see. So look how easily that drawer slides out, right? So an easy way, again, to organize. You know what I'm thinking? Oh, Oh, Susie.
Yeah.
I'm thinking quilling. Like this is probably going to be a great storage for quilling. So keep going, behind, right there. Right hand, straight back, bottom shelf, green tool. Yes. 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 All right. So quilling is one of the things that we've been talking. Look at Susie sneaks over to the side. We've been talking about doing in Craft Club. And so many things. So I have purchased all of this quilling stuff. I don't really, but it seems to me, let's get some drawers here. This is so much fun, right? Okay. So this tool doesn't really fit. Now you might be using a different sort of tool than I've got for quilling, your quilling stuff. It fits in there. So this is the, I don't know, the lazy man's quiller, I guess. I've got some quilling glue here. But if I was going to unwrap, yeah, this would be perfect. This is a perfect thing for quilling paper. If I took them out of their packages, let's see. Oh, this one's out. This is one I played with, right? So the thing about Craft Club, or Craft Club, is that we try to do something different every time so that we expose our gals to something new, or so this is how they came. But you could easily, yeah, your quilling papers might be a perfect fit for quilling as well. So I know, here's the cool thing, right? Whenever we release something new, and I've got this book about all these projects, this is going to slide right into the back behind the drawers easily. So easy way to keep everything together. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought. One of the things I'm excited about is how you're going to use these, right? That's always the fun thing for me. I think about specific things, and then I get all these emails and things posted up on Facebook where you are using your supplies.
Another question, crazy question. Are the different size trays sold separately?
They are not sold separately. The bags are sold separately. So there's the collection of all three bags, and then you can also buy the bags, like just the 4, just the 6, just the 2 drawer, but the drawers are not sold separately. Any other questions, Suze? Because I have another, huh?
Oh, here, this again. Someone wants to know how to sign up for the giveaway.
Oh, okay. So I'm doing 3 giveaways today. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, Leanne. Well, I'm going to do 3 giveaways. I'm going to give away an entire set, 1, 2, 3.
One for each week I'm gone.
One for each week. Susie's gone. I'm going to give away the set of 3. So whoever wins the new storage and supply cases, you're going to get all 3. And then I have an unboxing from my good friend Kimberly. I'm going to give away some of those goodies. Woo woo. And then we're going to do our $25 gift certificate giveaway as well. So this is definitely a day when you want to comment, ask a question, say hi, tell us your favorite Totally Tiffany product, whatever it is. But the only way you can get your name in the drawing is to comment. So don't miss out on 3 prizes today. And I may be in a little bit of trouble about that because I didn't ask anybody, hey, can I give away these prizes? But I just thought that'll be so much more fun to give away a set of those, to give away some of the things I'm unboxing. Woo woo. Okay.
Another question.
Yes.
What is your suggestion for storage of diamond press that is 8.5 from left to right and 6 3/4 from top to bottom that would hold the magnetic sheets of all the guys and the matching stamps?
8.5, probably 6 3/4 top to bottom. Probably this with the 12 by 6 pockets. This is going to be on Craft House. It is on special today on the website. So this, the question was, what should I store something that's 8.5 by 6 diamond press? So dies, maybe some stamps. I don't have anything that's that big from Diamond Press, but I think I only have their little machine. I think that's the next size up. That was the question. Sorry, I'm supposed to repeat the questions when Susie asks me and then I forget. So this is a 12 by 6 box, which means it's bigger than 12 by 6. And it is coming today with the 12 by 6 pockets as well. So if you want to use magnets with this, use the 8.5 by 5.5 magnets, and they'll fit in here perfectly. They'll give you a little bit of extra room as well if you're keeping stamps in there, if you have coordinating stamps. So look for this. I think this is the Kiwi Lane 12 by 6 storage box with the 12 by 6 pocket. So that's a perfect fit. And I think today when you buy the box and a set of pockets, you get the next set of pockets free. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it is on the on special page on the Totally Tiffany website. So look for that 12 by 6 storage box, Kiwi Lane with the pockets. What a timely question. Almost like it was a plant for today's show. Okay, next question I know you're going to ask. Will my new 12 by 12 storage and supply cases fit in my Lois tote or my Cindy tote? And the answer is a yes, they will. So I did a little test on these the other day when I got them. And I think you can get 4 in there. Now, when I said I did a test, I only put 3 in because that's all that I had assembled in this moment. But now I'm going to try to put 4 in, and we will see how that works. So as you know, the difference between Lois and Cindy is, first of all, Cindy Sutherland posted up a funny little thing that her husband, so cute, he's a cute husband, Cindy, you should keep him, asked her as they were loading up for a tote, hey, is that a Cindy tote? And then there was some cute comments about, well, at least he didn't say Cindy bag or something like that. It was cute, very cute. Okay, so there are 3. No. Oh, it's going to be a squeeze. I feel it though. Oh yes. Look at that. So yes, 4. So that means you're going to, if you buy the collection today, I'm going to tuck that strap in. If you buy the collection today, look at that. I can't see what I'm doing, but you can see.
That's more important.
That's right. You can buy 1 extra and it will fill your Cindy tote or your Lois tote. So if you want to travel with them, that's a great way to do that, right? So super simple. Okay, so that is going to be our first giveaway, 3 of the storage and supply cases. So make sure you comment or say something in the feed.
Can you look and carry that? It looks heavy.
Can you carry it? Well, that's a different story. Let me see. How much do you think this weighs? Oh yeah, you could, I don't know. That probably weighs maybe 10 pounds, but it depends, right? If you load it all up with 6 by 6 paper pads, it's going to weigh more. If you load it up with your felt that you love to use with your Stamps of Life projects, it's going to weigh less. So kind of a toss up there of how much weight you can put in there. And you probably wouldn't take 4 anyway, but you can put 4 in there. So they do fit. Oh, look at this, right? You all know I have a washi tape addiction. Look, I can fill all the blue washi tape I have fills 1 drawer. All right.
I don't believe that's all the blue you have.
Susie's saying no, that you have more than that. Okay, next unboxing. Woo woo. Brand new, available only at scrapbook.com right now. Oh, I know what's in here. I haven't actually opened it all the way or whatever, but I know because it says on the label. And my good friend Kimberly sent these to me and said, look at these fun things. What buddy bags would you store them in? So, look at, I love it. I love all the funness of this. This is a brand new line of markers. They're called Colorista. They are awesome art markers, colored. I got all of them. I think she sent me all of them. Okay, so double tipped art markers. Yay, metallic markers, glitter markers, paint markers. Oh my gosh, look how fun this is. Fine lines. I love fine lines for working in my planner. And then this is the full collection of the double tipped art markers. Look at all these beautiful colors. And my job is not actually to My job from Kimberly isn't actually to be excited and color with the markers. My job is to tell you where they might fit. So Colorista, brand new. And I am going to give away this set of art markers, right? So you are going to get all 5 of the art markers if you are the winner of the Colorista giveaway today. Woo woo. So how are you going to store them though? This I'm eyeballing it. I should definitely open it and check it out. I believe that Terry and Edna who are our 2 favorites for marker storage are going, oh, look at the colors. Does that look fun? Does that just make you want to color, do something, draw, stamp, and color it in? Okay. So I think Terry and Deborah, here's Terry, here's Deborah, are going to be the best girls. So if you are loving the Colorista markers, or you are thinking, oh, I'm going to pop onto scrapbook.com and check that out right now, and then you order them, how many can we put in there? That's the question, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh, I love the colors. I love them. They just make me happy. Okay, here's another set of bright colored brights. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I a good counter today? 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 8 in a set. So that's 16. And then again, you know this already if you're a regular Totally Tiffany Tuesday Live crafter. But these are double tipped. So, well, we might use them in the terry bag. You probably want to store your terry bag flat, or so your markers are flat also. I haven't actually read the manufacturer's instructions. These are a product of Spectrum Noir, so you know they're top quality. And again, the only place you can get them, if you're in the market for markers right now, is scrapbook.com. Now, they will be available other places, but scrapbook.com, like they so often do, at first to market with them. So that is where they are. Okay, so now I have 40. Oh, perfect. So if you get all of them, okay, I'm going to add to the prize. Oh,
I was just going to say
Susie, I can see Susie's face. She's like, her great minds think alike, Susie. So you are going to get all 5 of the markers.
Plate with now.
And a Terry. Oh, I'm not sending you mine though. I'm keeping these bad boys. And a Terry Buddy bag. I'll ask Kimberly to send those out to you. So, woo! I love them. I don't know. I love putting things away. Look how fun that is. So the Terry Buddy bag, if you're going with the Colorista art markers, is the right size. And then the smaller markers, so this is a fine line. These are really short. So let's see if the paint markers. Now, one of the things about paint markers is that you want to store them, right?
Are they alcohol markers?
Where are my glasses? I believe the art markers are alcohol markers. Watercolor, blah, 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 blah. Water-based. No. Water-based, dye color, dual brush, water-soluble. So no alcohol.
Another question asking what bag is that? I don't know which one they're. So both names.
Terry, Deborah. So Deborah's your short girl. So these are the paint markers. And with paint markers, like Sharpies, you want to store them upside down, right? So that all the paint stays at the tip of the marker. Or I'm assuming. Does it say on here? That's just kind of the standard. So these are water-based acrylic paint, fully opaque. And I did play with these, and I was impressed with the coverage that I got with them. So So you want to store them tip side down, right? Nib side down. But you can't, it's very difficult to know what color things are when they're that way. So when I was using them, I had them in that when I was going to use them, I would turn them right side up when I was using them and then turn them upside down. Well, I don't know. I guess why not? You could just do this. No, you can't do that. Maybe if it was fully loaded, you could, though. Let's check it out. And that way they would be tip side down, but then when you were using them, it would be easy to see the color, right? So these, the material.
You're just on the phone for this question.
Uh-oh.
Would the paint markers work on rocks?
Will the paint markers work on rocks? Yes. I did watch some videos and I was checking out all the things that you could do with them. And rock painting was one of the things that was on there. So the metallic markers, right? These are not the paint markers. These are the metallics. They have a colored end, which is nice because then you can store them upside down but still see the end. But for this exercise of seeing what fits in here, I'm going to put them right side up. Okay. Oh my gosh, such a mess. Okay, and then glitter markers. Oh. Now, who doesn't love a good glitter marker, right? So much fun. I wonder, these are die markers with dye with glitter. They're a little bit taller. Oh, no, they're not. They're all the same. Look at that. Okay, so the shorter markers. Now I've got that fully loaded. Let's see if it'll stand on its head. It's a little bit wonky, but. Look at me. My pea brain is ticking away at this. I wonder. So here's a question I regularly get. This box is not crystal clear because I did not pull the plastic off of it. There's like plastic protective film off it. I don't pull the film off because then when I'm talking about them, they're easier to see. But if you pull the film off, your box is going to be crystal clear rather than this kind of, I don't know. Cloudy, yes. Okay, so what if we did this? Okay, I'm such a nut. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. Okay, so I got all the markers in upside down.
Tiffany's brain at work.
I know. It's a scary, scary thing. I put them in upside down. If I do this, then I can stand them upside down for storage. And then I'm going to use them if I open this up.
And you can't get to them.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. When I open it up, I could just take this off and then I would be able to get to them. So I could use this. If you want to do it that way, put your box upside down on there so you can store them upside down and your bag will have stability because it's going to stand up when you're using it anyway. And then you can just put that back on and store it upside down. Whoa, problem solved. A little weird, a little funky, but still. All right. Oh, here's one more box of art markers. How did I miss this? Now the challenge is on. Will they all fit in the Terry bag? Let's check it out. Okay, so how much can I get away with, Susie? When am I going to get in trouble? If I add one more giveaway today, is that going to be the end of me? Oh, I think I can get all these in there. So it's going to be a tight squeeze, but.
You might have to put one in your purse.
Right. Choose the color you like the least.
Or the most.
That's right. The one you're going to use the most often. Hey, are these permanent? I like to color on my golf balls, so when I lose them, I know which ones are mine. Okay, so you can put all those in there. So I'm just going to double count. Those are art markers. So these are the shorties. Oh, one is not technically an art marker. It's a watercolor marker. Well, I'm calling it an art marker. All right. I got to figure out something I can do with these cool little trays. All right. Oh, we got fine lines too. So let's see where those fit. I think these are going to fit in the Deborah bag also. All right. I hope I don't get in trouble because now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give away 2 bundles of markers. I'm going to give away a bundle of short markers and the Deborah bag and a bundle of tall markers and the Terry bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to get 48 of the long Colorista markers, and you are going to get, these probably won't fit in there. These are more like pens anyway than actual markers, but yeah. So these would fit. The fine lines will fit. Let's see if the Deborah bag will close over those if they need to go taller. Oh, yeah. So your fine lines are going to fit in the Deborah too, but they don't fit with the other markers. So I'm not going to give those away, I guess. I want you guys to be able to fill your bag with good stuff and be able to use it right away. So, okay, so we are going to choose. Now we've got 4 winners. So we have the tall Colorista winner, the short Colorista winner, the regular $25 gift card winner, and the storage and supply case winner. I love this. I love being able to give things away. Okay, so for all of you who are interested in getting your hands on these markers, all of them are available now at scrapbook.com. So just search Colorista. And yes, they work for rock painting. Yes, they work for stamping. Yes, they're art markers. They're great for coloring. All of that stuff, you're absolutely going to love them. So search them out if you need new markers or you're interested in new markers on scrapbook.com. Okay, any other questions popping up, Susie? I should check Leanne's feed too and see if she has any questions or comments for me.
A lot of comments. I haven't seen any questions in a while.
All right, JP says, what is, Diamond Press, you already read that. Janine Colson says, will the Stamps of Life carry the new bag? I think so. The 12 by 12 bag. I think so. They're big, so shipping is a little bit of an issue, and Stephanie was trying to work that out. But I think they are going to have it down the line. They're not.
I did see a question earlier about the bags, and they're only available at Stamps of Life, right?
Yes, like these.
Yeah.
That are up here. Yes, the pink buddy bags are only available from Stamps of Life. She has pink, turquoise, and purple I think she's out of the turquoise ones that she had. So she has some pink, some purple, and then of course she carries the full line of black. That's the Stamps of Life. I keep saying Stephanie, but her website, the Stamps of Life. If you want buddy bags that are not black, she's the go-to for those.
Do the markers fit in a Cricut?
Do the markers fit in a Cricut? I don't know. They look to be kind of a standard marker size, but I don't know. I can't answer that question right now, but I can take one of my new fine line markers and write it down.
I have a question on, will the fabric storage system get expanded?
Can be used with Cricut. Most likely it will. We'll introduce that first. Did I show y'all did we talk about that? The fat quarter storage? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if I sneak peeked that out or not.
And I have another question.
Uh-oh.
Will Stephanie sell the markers that you showed us today?
I think Stephanie will also have the Colorista markers. I will confirm that.
Laura Carlson said she never had the turquoise.
Oh, she never had turquoise. Okay, so she has pink and purple and black. Will TSOL carry Colorista and 12 by 12 SASC? I will check on both of those and we'll get some posts up, and I'll let Stephanie know you're asking also so she can check on it.
Another question on the shelves.
Oh, what shelves are these?
The last time I checked, they were out of stock.
Oh, yeah. These are IKEA. They're called, this is not how you pronounce it unless you're American, Fjalkinge, Fjalkinge. And they're just basic IKEA shelves. I love them. I love the flexibility of them. If it was within my power to create a totally Tiffany shelf, this would be it. I would add a corner piece, right? The corner is kind of wasted. I would add a corner piece there, but they're great because the shelves there's so much flexibility in the shelf placement. They're deep enough for 12 by 12. So, but Susie is saying every time she checks on them during a show where we get asked, which is pretty regularly, they're out of stock, like so many products at IKEA right now. Okay. Karen Berry says, is there some trick to keeping card making supplies, paper, etc., standing upright if the bags are only partially filled? Well, if you were, I mean, you could bookend them. I guess most of mine are full. And I can see where that would be. Let's in this one. Yeah. You know, I treat them just like books. I guess that if you stand them up and bookend them, right? Whether your bookend is an actual bookend or like for me on these shelves, because they're open at the end, I had my husband cut wood and then I painted it and I put it in the end so that things don't come off the shelf, right? It creates a bookend there. But I would say that's probably your best bet is to just technically bookend them either as I've got these are kind of standing up well by themselves, but because they're all together, they all stand up neatly. Now, the other option is to use, and I believe this is a number 4, storage and supply case, right? Which are also on sale today. Buy one, get one half off. So if you, not storage and supply case, slide, stash, and store. So this is the number 4, and I have got, this is the same size, but now obviously I don't think the 12 by 12s are going to fit in there, but your smaller bags, and then they're going to stand up in there. This was a customer suggestion actually, and it makes it easy to slide them off and on the shelf also, and we'll keep them standing up. So that's another option. So this is the 4. I wonder if a 3 would fit them. They look kind of narrow, but these are on special. I'm trying to find the one with the least stuff in it. These are on special today as well. Oh, I think you have to go. Yeah, I think you have to go 4 on that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a 4 for those. My scoreboard's back in here, but they are on special today as well. So a good time to take advantage of that if you want to add the sliders to your storage and supply case storage. The other thing that was brought up with this was that whatever you're storing, like you may be storing some sort of card making supplies that have something like this, another tool, right? This scoreboard or instruction sheets or something, maybe special papers or whatever. You've got a little extra room in there as well to store other things that maybe don't fit in the bag. So it's a great option. I believe that these are too long. I'll test them, but I don't think these are going to fit in. I'm going to knock that on the floor. The new 12 by 12 is going to fit in. In there. So I do want to show you a little trick. So the tabs on the sides of these, right, will interrupt sliding them in and out as you're putting them in there the first time. So if you put your edge piece, your furthest one in first, and then slide in the middle ones, you're not going to have that interruption with the side tabs as much. So it's a little trick there. Okay, so let's see. Will these fit in here? I think they're too long. What do I know? No, it will. So yes. So even if you want to get your 12 by 12s to stand up, and slide in and out easily off your shelf. That is the number 4 slide stash and store. And again, they are on sale. This full slide stash and store collection is on sale. Buy one, get one half off today. And tomorrow too, but they're on the on special tab on the Totally Tiffany website. Let's see. Patty says, with the slimline box, will the slimline boxes come back in stock? Yes, we don't carry them. They're not available on our website. That's another thing, but the Stamps of Life, scrapbook.com. I think who else carries them? I think Clipper Street, if you're in Canada, they carry them. But yes, I think they are all back in stock. The boxes, the pockets, and the magnets for the slimline storage. But you have to go to the stampsoflife.com or scrapbook.com. There's probably a few other smaller sites that carry them, so that you can find them there. So I apologize. I wish we did have them for you, but we don't have them on our website. So, but go visit Stephanie at the Stamps of Life or the wonderful people at scrapbook.com. If you've never shopped at scrapbook.com, they're awesome people. They pride themselves on having the biggest selection of the most stuff in paper crafting. So if you've not shopped there yet, you're going to love it. And they have the slimline. Christine Duarte says, when will the shorter slide stash and store come out? I believe that the 10-inch slide stash and store are scheduled for January. With some luck, we may get them in November, but I'm pretty sure January is going to be the launch date on those. Supply chain, if the supply chain is good, everything works out. Okay, so we need 4 winners. Do you have any more questions, Susie? I hate to wrap up early, but we are going to be on Crafters TV at 10 o'clock, and we'll talk about all the products that are on special on Crafters TV today. So join us over there, pop over there. It's going to be 10 o'clock. So we just need to do some minor stuff like clean up this mess that I've made talking to you guys today about the Colorista markers. And those are not available on Spectrum Noir. They're not available on our website. You got to go to scrapbook.com if you're interested in getting your hands on some of those new Coloristas. So I need 4 winners.
Good question. Can we get a big pack of plastic card dividers without pockets for the 12x6 supply storage box?
The 12x6 box, I think, you know what I think you could do for now, because no, we don't have them. Let me look at this against the pocket. Okay, so this is, where is that 12x6 drawer? Yes. Okay. So these are the paper storage box dividers. They come in sets of 10, right? So they have 5 tabs this way, 5 tabs this way. And they're the right length, but I don't have them now. I mean, we have these. Search A26 on the website. Again, scrapbook.com carries these as well. If you cut these into 6-inch sides, and like I said, you get 2 sets of 5, and they're tabbed this way. So if you cut them, they will fit probably perfectly. I might try to cut these before the show, actually, into your, if you want to tab out your 12x6 boxes, use these. You just have to trim them up yourself. And then you're going to end up with this lovely little extra piece of plastic here. Don't throw that away, because I think this is probably a great little piece of plastic to work on, right? Maybe you're going to use it to paint on or stamp on or something, because it probably is going to have some benefit. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but I would not throw it away. Maybe not throw away half of them. All right, my friends. So let's see what Leanne has got for us for 4 winners. And then I want all of you to stick around, or I guess come right back to Crafters TV at 10 o'clock. And we are going to do a Totally Tiffany takeover on the the launch party show on Crafters TV. So that's at 10 o'clock Pacific, which is 1 o'clock Eastern. So just a few minutes after we're finished up here. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's see who we've got. Okay, so I need to write this down because I'm going to be in some trouble. Actually, maybe Leanne, you could email it to me. It'll be right here too. Never mind. Okay. So I'm going to start at the bottom. The $25 gift card winner today, is Jennifer Blanton Adams. So Jennifer, congratulations. You have won a $25 gift card from Crafters Companion, Totally Tiffany. All you need to do is email prizes with an S at crafterscompanion.com. Tell them, hey, I'm the Totally Tiffany $25 winner, and they will process that and get it added to your account. If you're not a Club Inspire member, sign up for Club Inspire first, because I think they just dump it into your Club Inspire account. So do that first. It's totally free. Okay, then the other 3 winners, you need to email customer service at totally-tiffany.com. That's Leanne. So customer service at totally-tiffany.com with all of your information so that we can get those prizes sent out to you. So name, phone number, email address, shipping information, and we will get those prizes sent to you. So who are the winners? I'm going to start with the short colorista set and the Deborah Buddy bag. And the winner of this set is Vedette Ben. So Vedette Ben, you have won the short new colorista markers and the Deborah Buddy bag. The tall colorista markers and the Terry Buddy bag. The winner of that is Tracy Carter. Congratulations, Tracy. And then the winner of the storage and supply cases, 3, the brand new 12x12 storage and supply cases. The winner for that set is Sheila Scott. Congratulations, Sheila. All right, so the 3 of you, Sheila Scott, storage and supply cases. Oh, my screen just shifted here. That messed me up. The short colorista set, Tracy Carter. The tall colorista, did I say that backwards last time? Okay. Tall colorista set, Vedette Ben. Short colorista set, Tracy Carter. And the storage and supply cases, Sheila Scott. Congratulations to all of you. Email customer service at totally-tiffany.com with all your information, and we will get those shipped out to you as soon as possible. So thanks everybody for joining me today on Tuesday Live. I hope all of you will just shift over and continue the party over on Launch Party on Crafters TV. And I'm assuming that we can get a link up. Maybe Leanne's put a link up to Crafters TV, but go to Crafters Companion, upper right corner on the screen, click on Crafters TV, and Launch Party will be there at 10 o'clock. So we will see you all then. Thanks so much for tuning in.